then when you go into the party, you realize like you see what it is to sit through, 5 hours of bureaucracy. I mean, I've been a delegate before at the Libertarian National Convention and sat there and done voting and the Robert's Rules of Order and point of personal privilege and literally, you sit there and it'll take 45 minutes to finally get the final vote on whether we should move lunch to 1:15. I'm not exaggerating. Like, this is literally it. And there's 5 votes before you get to the final vote. And finally, by the time you voted, it's already 1:10. Like, we couldn't have done lunch earlier anyway. It's maddening, dude. It is and there's so much of that bureaucracy, and this kind of includes like running for office, that is the type of thing that I think by nature, in some way, like right-wingers just hate. And when I say right-wingers in this sense, I mean like me and you. I'm not saying like, by every definition, we are right-wingers, but within the libertarian ethos, the spirit of that, like obviously there's the people that are more on the left and the more on the right. And right-wingers, when it comes to wanting to like set rules, they tend to just have this thing where it's like, listen, we got to set rules that are fair, okay? And then we get those rules set, and then we can get back to the business of living life. Careers and interests and families and hobbies and whatever. Get back to that. Whereas like left-wingers go, ooh, let me get my hands on the lever of the rules. And they're almost there just to be there. They're there just to try to win that vote over whether we move lunch to this time or not, because they have a feeling about where lunch should go in this thing, let alone what, should be in the bylaws and what should be in the platform or whatever. And you just, you see where like, look, there are people in the Libertarian Party who like convention day is their favorite day of the year, dude. They love this. They love the bureaucracy of it. And those people have such a tremendous advantage over us when it comes to like moving a system like that, because we just hate it. We all hate it. The last thing any of us want to do is do that. And even something like this, like running for office, like, dude, even when I was considering it, I was dreading it. Who the fuck wants to do that, dude? Think I want to get on the phone and ask for money from people? Dude, that's what you got to do. Something just like, I don't know. But yeah, Jo Jorgensen, she loves it. And there is something sick. I saw this a lot in the Libertarian Party too, where there would be this thing where like people were just into like perennially running for something. Like you run for Congress on the LP ticket and you get 1% of the vote and you lose. And then you announce your run for Senate and you get 1% of the vote and you win. But next year I'll be running for vice chair of the LNC and you lose. And then, and this is why I'm coming back as, whatever. And they're running. And the whole time they're just running for a thing. Like that just becomes their hobby. Every last one of them, they know they can't possibly win. Every last one of them, they know isn't even moving the needle. It's not even like you're building on this for next time, but you are fundraising the whole time. You are asking people for donations the whole time. And, I don't know exactly how much of that donations they, each one of these members end up paying themselves, but it does seem like there's a lot of those people in the LP where like at a certain point I was like, hey, dude, do you have a job? Because maybe you should get one of those. Anyway, yeah, any thoughts?